We're freaking at the Freeker Ball. We're out of ball. We're freaking at the Freeker Ball. Yes. Oh, yeah. The greatest of the sadists and the masochists, too. Screaming, please hit me, and I'll hit you. Freaker's Ball, man, what a great song. Anyways, this is the Freaker's Ball show right here live on this Friday night, December 6, 2019, on RealLibertyMedia.com. Head on over, jump on in. Yes, the water's fine. Everybody's welcome at the Freaker's Ball. Let me tell you. Anyway, so come on over. We're here live on the video at on the Freaker's Ball show page, or you can go to vaughn.live/RealLibertyMedia and check it out right there. If you're listening on the audio stream, which goes out everywhere, which would be rlmradio.xyz, freedomsnetwork.com, realliberty.org, Internet Radio, TuneIn, Shoutcast, a whole host of other places. So, yeah, welcome to y'all out there on the audio stream. Yeah, good to have you with us. But hopefully, even though you're on the audio stream, you're here in the chat room as well. Because we have a great chat room here. Lots of great folks hanging out, doing the freaky things on the Freaky Fridays. That, this is what we like to do here. Moosegurl will be calling in shortly, so we'll have the other half, the better half of the Freaker's Ball with us. So, but we got some great folks. Let me share some of the names of the folks that are here. Names of the bots and bodies. Thank you, Flash. Barman, my favorite bot. It's just because I wrote him. That's why. We got Beetle and Cowboy Tech, myself, and the Moosegurl. Oh, Cowboy Tech, you awake? Beetle? All right. Miss Kate. Oh, Kate, how you doing? And Asmodeus, Chalcedony, Java Doctor, Mr. Meisterbrow, the Ponder Gonder. Hey, there's Cowboy Tech. He's awake. No pleasant voices for you yet, Cowboy. But Moose will be calling in shortly, like I said. So we got the Poopster and Prince. They did their show last night, the Power Hour, and they had Zippix along for the ride. That was fun. Once they got going, it took them a while to get going, but once they got going, it was going. Let me say, we had Mr. Rob Works over there in the Hot Springs zone. Mr. Rome's watching some kind of football stuff. I didn't even know football was still going on. College. I knew there's still some pro games going, but whatever. Anyway, we got Vanna White, Mr. Vin E, the Power Out man. Power Out of power. Weather Dork, Woodman. The Phantom 2. Bull Trap, there's a new one for me. Howdy, Bull Trap, if you're listening. I don't know, but that's a new name for me. Choskira Circle, the lovely Circling. Yes. Cyborg Doodle. Damn, Van Meter. Yes, indeed. E-Man, Frumpy. Grummet, the JJ's. JJ's was posting up all kinds of stuff over on the Twitter today. He's posted like a bandit over there. And he put up a question. JJ's put up a question. They took some beans and something, and down the Mississippi they did go, and he wanted to know who were they fighting against. Well, it was a song about the War of 1812. Fired our guns and the British kept coming, but I didn't answer him on the Twitter. Anyway, so we got Pone Sauce and Sock Puppet. Two of the very closely related folks here. Serious AF. Yeah, he's Serious AF, all right. SLC Mike. Hey, Mike, how you doing? And Slim Jim, Slim, along with the Holiest Roger. I don't see Zippix here tonight. I don't know where Zippix is, but yeah. I imagine he'll be around at some point. Bull Trap is NSIF. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Rob Works. I did not know. All right. So, don't try to confuse me this early in the show. Vinny. Oh, man. No, it's not Prince or Poopster. They're both here. Anyway, Rob says it's NSIV, so I'm going to believe him because Rob never lies. Not that I've seen. Well, if he does, I didn't recognize it. Yeah, those bloody British. All right. Anyway, so what the hell's going on? It's the 6th of December, 2019, meaning we've got 25 days left in this decade before it turns to 2020. A lot of people have already started putting in song requests for the Christmas show. I assume they want them for the Christmas show and not for shows prior to that. Not that I can't play a Christmas song before that, but yeah, I tend not to. So if you got Christmas songs, feel free to throw them in that you want to hear on the Christmas show, or before then. Feel free to throw them in the request list there. Also, the prediction show, which will be on the 28th this year, the 27th, excuse me. The Christmas show will be the 20th, and the New Year's Eve show will be the 27th. No, not New Year's Eve show, but the last Freakers of the year. So if you have predictions, feel free to put your predictions there in the chat, and all you got to do is you type !predict, and then a space, and then whatever your prediction might be. And then we'll review those on the 27th, the night of the 27th. We'll review last year's, and we'll go over the ones for 2020. And then, what was I thinking? Oh, wait. Oh, I'll leave the prediction thing open until like the 3rd of January. So, and if there are new ones between the 27th of December and the 3rd of January, I'll go over those on that 3rd of January show, and then after that we'll close it down, lock it down, post it up on the blog, and then we'll have all the predictions for next year and see how well y'all gonna do. I've already made several predictions for next year. Nothing too gutsy of a call, but I've made a few things I think will happen. Not that I foresaw any thing through any kind of like magic or anything like that. So we'll see how that all goes. I like predictions though. I like the prediction shows, and I got the idea from the Coast to Coast AM show. Art Bell used to do the show every year, and he was really good at it. George Nori, George Nori does okay with the prediction show, actually. Not too bad. Not as good as Art Bell. But George really falls down on the Ghost to Ghost show, which Art Bell did amazingly well. And George Nori's very much scripted version of Ghost to Ghost that he does on Halloween. It's just not the same. But yeah, anyway, get your predictions in, get your Christmas song requests in, and we'll do those up as time appropriate comes heading towards us here. Let me see. Anything else RLM related? I don't think so. Everything's been running very smoothly over on RealLibertyMedia. Now I don't know if any of y'all, and this is just a sidebar mention here, because it's annoyed me for a long time. And that's a good prediction. I think you've done that before. Anyway, if any of you have WordPress sites, your own self-hosted WordPress sites, during this last week, Jetpack, which is one of the key plugins that you can put there on your WordPress setups, I've had trouble with Jetpack over the years. Different on different sites. But this week, the Jetpack update, because WordPress itself put in a thing to tell you, hey, something didn't go right with your plugin update. In every site that I have, which 4 of them that I updated on, WordPress came back on everyone saying there was a problem with the Jetpack install. Although there was nothing wrong. I mean, nothing I could tell. I looked through the logs and checked everything out, and everything seemed fine. But that Jetpack, it's a big cluster, a bunch of stuff. But whatever. All right. I don't know where Moose is. There she is. Wasn't he already fired? Moose is predicting that the Dallas Cowboys coach will be fired, but I thought they fired him last night and hired a cat. I was pretty sure that what's his name, Jones? No, it's not prediction. It's predict. Predict. No shun on it. Anyway, I saw a tweet last night that the Jones, I think that was the owner's name, came right on the field in the middle of the show or the middle of the game, whatever, and now you got Moose, and came out and fired whoever the coach was and hired a cat to take his place. All right. We'll give Moose a few minutes. We'll go ahead and play some music here. And when we come back, then we'll get Moose on the air, on the line, and yeah. So yeah, you, me, all of us here, I think.
Bobby built a spaceship in his backyard. Susan never works afraid.
Oi! Yeah, more wine, waiter, please. That's the poor. I love that song. They do some other good songs too, but that's definitely the Poor's. My favorite song by the Poor. Old stuff, early 80s. All right. Before that, Judas Priest doing the Green Manalishi with a two-pronged crown. Peter Green's tune, man, from Live Vengeance, 1982. And we kicked it off there with the Struts and Freak Like You. Freak Like You, Freak Like Me. No, that's Lizzie Hale. All right. Yeah, music, fun stuff, you know. It's just good stuff. Oh man, it gets me going, gets me fired up, gets me. Yeah. You know, when I what's going on here? I hear the bell. Okay, there she is. Anyway, so when I was before I came on here, I was feeling a little not into it. I was feeling a little queasy, a little dizzy, kind of out of it. But playing that music, man, I'm right into it now.
Perked up.
I tell you, man, music is just amazing stuff.
Good.
So, howdy, Moose. How you doing?
You know, I'm doing okay.
I'm
Made it through another week. That's always good.
Always good.
So, yeah, doing okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
as good as I can be anyway.
Fired up.
Yeah, fired up.
You betcha.
Oh, I tell you, man, it's just I finally am going to be hired on as a permanent employee.
Yeah, sure.
Monday.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That is good.
A little bit more money an hour. Not as much as I'd like, but they give out bonuses every month, so hopefully that will help.
Yeah, and what are the bonuses based upon?
I think they're based upon the numbers. I'm not sure, dude. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't ask. It's just, I guess, based on how well you do your job, how hard you work, you know, if they see you working hard and everything.
But I mean, is there like some kind of metric or?
No, I have no idea. I didn't ask. I guess I can find out, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I mean, that way you can work towards, you know, meeting those, whatever.
I think it's just doing a good job and just showing up every day and, you know.
Okay.
Doing your job, and so you get, like, a little bit of a bonus for that, I guess, which is good, because a lot of places don't do that.
Okay, no, that's great. That, you know, get paid. It's a modern day participation award for doing your job.
A little bit of incentive, you know.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's great. That way, you know, like you said, you get your benefits now, you get your holidays. You
get paid for holidays now.
Start getting vacation pay and paid time off.
Yeah, so it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know,
temp's fine. Temp's fine. It got you in the door.
Right.
Yeah, so.
But now I'll be like an actual employee, so that does make a difference. It really does.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
so that was a good thing that happened this week.
And you'll get raises and.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet.
So yeah,
cool.
I'm just really pissed off though because people don't really people don't understand the state of our economic system right now. They don't understand it at all. All they know is that shit sucks right now because fucking shit's expensive, dude. Have you fucking noticed? Have you been? I mean, I know this has been going on for years. It's been leading up to this point. I think it's really fucking bad right now. I mean, it's really fucking bad right now.
It is. Every time you go to the grocery store, you can't help but notice the prices of things going up.
Right. And then, the retailers or the people the producers of these products, not the retailers, but the producers of the products, they've gotten smart too. So they keep the thing at the same price, but then they make the packaging smaller.
Right, yeah.
So you're getting, unless they're, because, remember when it's still this way. When you buy a bag of potato chips, a quarter of that thing, that bag, is air.
Oh, sure, easy.
At least a quarter of it, right?
Right.
And so, why can't they fill the whole goddamn bag up? Well, I suppose they have to leave some room there for sealing it and everything,
Yeah, I don't know the process. So.
But what I'm saying is they've gotten smarter, so they're making the packaging smaller. You get less, but you're paying the same amount of money in some cases. Yeah, I know, Donna. It's fucking... No, I'm not moving that far up, girl.
Yeah, let's all sing the song. How's that song go? Move it on up to the east side.
To high-rise apartment.
Deluxe apartment.
Yeah, high-rise apartment.
No, it's deluxe.
Deluxe apartment in the sky.
In the sky.
Motherfuckers.
Move it up, and it's got Jefferson and Wheezy and.
Yeah, that was a good show, dude.
Lamont, was he? No, he was on Sanford.
Yeah, he was the son.
No, he was Sanford and Son.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, but there was a son in the Jeffersons too. Remember, he was on the Archie Bunker show. He was on All in the Family too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Jeffersons was a spin-off from All in the Family.
Right.
It was like the black version of All in the Family, or something. I don't know.
What? No.
Back in the day, race wasn't such a big deal. Like, everybody knew there was different races, dude, and people didn't get all fucking their panties all in a wad because of it.
Tell me if this is true, what Prince is. Tell me if this is true, what Prince is saying there. He said he started smoking cigs. They were $2.50 a pack. Now they're $10 plus?
That's true.
Holy hell.
That is true. Yep, that is true. I agree with that one.
Mine are like $1.50 a pack. At the most. I think it's less than that.
That's because you roll your own, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't roll, but
see, I know. I was doing that for a while, and then I got out of the habit, and now I need to get back into the habit of rolling my own because this is ridiculous.
It's unbelievable. $10 a pack. No way.
Yeah,
no way.
It's nuts, dude.
It's like $1 to $1.50 a pack. By the way, I just buy the 1 pound bags, and I get.
I need the fucking electric roller though. None of this fucking hand manual shit.
No,
I had one of those, and it just, after a while, the springs get stretched out, and then fucking busted up. And they said, "Oh no, this is guaranteed for it all." No.
Yeah,
you gotta have the electric.
If you're paying $10 a pack, you're doing something wrong, man.
Yeah.
No way in hell.
Right.
I would stop. I would definitely be done with that.
Yeah.
But I've been doing that for years. So yeah, just go on there, smokersoutletonline.com, And
Yep.
And
But what tobacco's good? I want to get
I use
American
Ohm.
Spirit type tobacco.
I use Ohm tobacco. It's natural.
That's what I need. Is it's natural. It's got to be natural. It's got to be like chemical free.
I use Ohm tobacco and Zen tubes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, because it's bad. I mean.
Yeah, those Powermatic 3s are nice, but I like my hand ones. I could do them.
I'm gonna get the automatic. I can't do. I get too impatient. I get too no, it just doesn't work for me. The manual.
Yeah, I could do a pack in less than 10 minutes. I mean,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then, the rising cost of healthcare and this insurance crap, and it's just so out of control, people.
Right.
I mean, it's just nuts. You guys, I'm sure you guys are aware of the problem. I mean, it's out of control.
Yeah,
rising healthcare costs, this insurance bullshit, all these this big pharma crap. It's just out of control. It's totally fucking out of control.
I don't do any of that healthcare crap. I don't do any pharma stuff. I haven't been to a medical doctor since the early 90s.
I haven't either, but I have to. Sometimes you have to go to one.
Well, apparently not. I mean, I can go.
Sometimes you do, though. Sometimes you do have to go to a doctor. It's just the fact of life.
It's almost 30 years, and I haven't been to one. So.
Really? That long?
Yeah, like I said, the early 90s was the last time.
Wow.
And it's almost 2020, so.
That's pretty good.
28.
It's been a while for me.
Years or so.
It's been a while for me too, but it's so hard because I have to try to get something done with an issue I'm having, and you can't fucking ignore it. You gotta fucking take care of it.
Right. Well, there's probably a natural method to get around whatever it is.
There isn't. Not in this case, Grim.
Oh, okay.
Not when it involves your teeth. You can't get around it. The natural way around your teeth issues
that's different.
That's the natural way to get
but that's different. That's different.
Right.
Okay. So, but you just figure how much is your medical insurance per year, and it's several $100s, thousands of dollars a year.
Right.
Okay. Well, just don't put it in there. Just keep that cash out and take care of the dentist yourself, because.
Well, what I'm going to do, the insurance that they are going to offer me, I am going to not take it. I can't afford it.
Right.
So I'm not taking it, because fuck that. I can't afford it. I mean, I just seriously cannot. It's ridiculous. It's like more than a fucking car payment. Like a truck payment. Like if I were to go out and buy a fucking goddamn used fucking truck, the car payment would be what, $395 a month, or something. It's about $400 a month. They said for the fucking medical insurance. And they don't offer dental
as an individual thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Who can afford that?
I don't know.
Nobody. See, the system's set up to create debtors.
Yeah.
The system is set up to create debt.
And to keep you in debt.
They want you in fucking debt. They want you to keep paying, doing credit cards, and doing student loans, and doing car loans, and doing home loans, and doing, when you go to the doctor, if you've got a real issue. Like, let's say you have a heart attack while you're shoveling snow. Like just happened to this friend, a guy I know here in Eau Claire, right?
Uh-huh.
Now he's got to be on an ECMO machine.
Oh, I don't know what the hell
and that is thousands and thousands of dollars a day, because it basically breathes for you. It does your breathing for you. It's called an ECMO machine. And
so he had a heart attack, and now he needs something to breathe for him?
Well, okay, so this is what happened. He had a major heart attack. It was a major deal. He needed to have a quintuple bypass, which is 5. Right?
Right.
So it was bad. Okay? after the surgery, his lungs didn't kick in.
Ah.
So they needed to do the breathing for him. Well, he's on this ECMO machine, which is not a good situation to be in, obviously, at all.
No.
If you're not breathing on your own, that's a really bad situation to be in. Okay?
Yeah, you kind of need that function.
And this person's a musician, and he doesn't have insurance. He doesn't have fucking money. You know, and if he's on this machine, he obviously didn't have a DNR.
How old is he?
I'm not. He's at least 10 years older than me. He's in his 60s.
Yeah, so, you know, enough is enough at some point, right?
Right. I mean, how do you decide to stay on this machine if, you know, his poor wife or whatever that's got to make the decision? What do you do? What do you do? I mean, if you don't have insurance, you know, I mean, he's not alone. This is a story that a lot of people can relate to. You know, this is why if you don't want to have machines keeping you alive, I would suggest getting a DNR. You can just write it up yourself, look online, look at the wording online or whatever. Horrible advice to get a DNR? Oh, no, never mind. I'm talking to the
moonshine and nicotine.
I would seriously, if you don't want to be kept alive at any point by machines, you need to get a DNR in place.
Just have a big tattoo put on your chest, DNR.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and they have to honor that. Because in this case, if he doesn't make it, his wife is going to be stuck with this huge medical bill, Right, right. You know, if they own a home, they might have to fucking sell it. You know, I mean, these people don't fuck around. If you have assets and you're in debt, they go after your fucking assets.
Sure, they'll take everything.
They'll take every fucking thing that you have. This is not right, what is happening to people in this country or anywhere. You know, but I live here, so I know about here, all right?
Right.
And I know that it's bullshit here. And it's out of control here.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. I mean, I could go on, but, you know, we did a story last spring about this girl that got bit by a snake and had to take a fucking helicopter ride, and it was like $50,000.
Which is crazy.
For the fucking helicopter ride.
Right.
If you get in, okay, so this is the thing. If, let's say, someone gets in an accident, they're knocked unconscious or something.
Right.
And someone determines that you need a helicopter ride. Well, they're going to put you on that goddamn copter, and all of a sudden, you're going to have a fucking $50,000 fucking bill. I'm
going to tell them to go straight to hell. I didn't sign nothing.
Right.
I didn't sign nothing to tell you to take me anywhere in a helicopter.
Right. They don't ask. If you're knocked unconscious, Grim, and you need a helicopter ride, like you've got some injury, they're going to put you on that goddamn copter.
They do whatever they want, but when they come for the bill...
Ambulance rides are not cheap either. Okay? Those are in the thousands of dollars, too.
They can suck it if they want my money for something I didn't ask for.
Well, how are you going to get out of it?
I'm not going to pay it.
They have their way of getting out of it. You don't.
No, I do have my way of getting out of it. I didn't sign no contract. I didn't agree to nothing. You can't just do something.
But then that's going to look bad on your credit, Grim.
I don't give a fuck. I don't use credit.
You're gonna be a debtor, and you're gonna have a bad TransUnion report.
I don't use credit. I haven't used credit in a good dozen years.
Right, but if you have a debt, they're gonna be harassing you.
Yeah, well, let them.
Yeah, I mean, see the problem here?
I do, but...
You know, I mean, this is ridiculous.
This is bullshit. It's not my debt if I didn't agree to it.
Right, but they're going to say different. They're going to be like, no, dude, we had to save your wife, you know.
No, you didn't. Did I tell you to? Did I ask you to? No, I didn't.
That's why you need to have a DNR.
Yeah.
Don't, if I'm in, you know, if I'm knocked unconscious and you want to put me on a goddamn life rescue copter, don't do it.
Right.
Just leave me here to fucking bleed out.
Right. No medical treatment of any kind. Leave me the hell alone.
That's what you need to do. You need to put that in place to prove, you know, cover your ass.
Let me rot in the gully on the side of the road.
No, No, seriously, if that's what you want, Grim, you should put that, like, seriously, get it tattooed on yourself, or get a fucking, one of those medical bracelets that says, don't fucking put me on a goddamn helicopter in an ambulance, because I don't want that.
Right, don't do nothing. Leave me alone.
If you don't, then, they're not going to know if you're knocked unconscious. They're going to be doing your thinking for you.
Yeah.
And do you want that?
I don't want that.
But what choice would you have? You know what I'm saying? How they get you. You're in a circumstance.
Yeah,
this happens.
Yeah, but they still. If I didn't agree to something, then I still.
Let's say you're shopping
at
Walmart
I'm not obligated.
Let's just say you're shopping there at Walmart in Riverside, or you're shoveling snow at your house.
All right.
You have a fucking heart attack.
Okay.
Well, okay, let's say you're at Walmart. And you have a heart attack and you're unconscious. They're going to put you on a goddamn ambulance, dude.
Yeah.
They're going to call the fucking services, and you're going to be put on an ambulance and brought to a hospital. You're not going to have a choice. That will happen if that were to happen. You see what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, and I understand how they think and how they work, but they still...
So what would you do? Let's say that happened, just as a hypothetical.
I would say
you woke up in the hospital. What would you do? What would you be? There would be nothing you can do.
Yeah, there is. You get up and get the hell out of there.
You can't. Now you're fucking hooked up to the machine. Well, you can unhook the machines.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out of here, but, and then you have to sign a form.
I ain't signing
but
nothing.
You're still going to be responsible for everything they did.
I'm not signing anything. I would not sign anything.
No, to get out of the hospital.
Yeah, I wouldn't sign.
They would not release you unless you signed a piece of paper.
I didn't sign a paper to get in.
It's against medical advice.
I didn't sign a paper to get in. I didn't sign one to get out.
You left on your own accord.
I'm leaving. I'm just...
You can't do it. They won't. Seriously, dude. Good luck with that. Because
I know. It's not the way they do things, but that's not the way I do things either. So.
Well, right, but you wouldn't. It is like a prison, Rob. I was just gonna say that it is. It's like you're their prisoner. Then once they put you on that fucking transport and take you there, you're pretty much fucked. Unless, what if you're not able to physically walk out of there, Grim? What if you can't do it? You're bedridden. You cannot do it because they did emergency surgery on you. You would be stuck there. You would be stuck there. You would not be able to just get up and walk out and leave. In certain circumstances, you would not be able to. If it was a fucking little laceration or something, and they were trying to fucking keep you there, that would be different. If you can physically able to walk out of there, you would be able to. But not if you are not able to. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying, and
so this is how they get people. You if you're knocked unconscious, good luck. It's like the government gave you a goddamn roofie to get your money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the hospital at this point, but yeah.
The hospital, the government, same fucking thing.
Yeah.
To me, it's the same fucking thing. Right? They can't make you do anything, but if you're bedridden and you just had emergency surgery and you're all drugged up and you can't fucking walk because you got a huge fucking stitches or something, you're fucked. You can't get out of there. What are you going to do? Crawl out of there?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Then what? What are you going to do? Lay on the sidewalk in front of the fucking place? Because you can't fucking go any further?
Get an Uber. You get an Uber and take you home.
No, you can't get in the Uber. You're laying on the street. The Uber's not going to lift you into the car. And they're not going to lift you back, carry you into your house when you get there.
Crawl into the car and crawl back out.
You better know fucking somebody that can give you a goddamn ride that can carry your fucking ass.
If I'm able to crawl, I'm able to get to the Uber.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, in some circumstances, you cannot leave because
I don't know,
you're fucked up. You're fucked up. You can't leave.
I don't know, but if I get into a situation like that, hopefully I'm just dead right there on the spot.
Okay. Well, there is that. That would be the easiest way. Yeah, that would be the best way to do it. If you have a heart attack, hopefully it fucking kills your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the media.
Seriously. Because otherwise, you're going to be a prisoner to the hospital system.
Yeah.
Me, possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Because like most of the time when those paramedic guys come out, they got like cops with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So just go to grab the cop's gun and he'll shoot you.
Yeah. There you go. Well, there you go. You can do that. But what I'm saying is, if you're knocked out, if you're unconscious, for some reason, doesn't have to be a heart attack, whatever. You have a diabetic fucking incident, you fucking have a seizure or something.
Yeah.
And you're unconscious. Someone else is making your decisions for you at that point because you were unable to make them for yourself.
All right. Well, I'll get myself a DNR printed up and stick it in my wallet. There
you go. Because they'll look in there for your ID.
Yeah. And your insurance card, which they'll see, hey, there's no insurance card here.
And it says DNR in big letters. This guy doesn't want to be nothing done to him. And my driver's license has a what do you call it? Organ donor.
Yeah, organ donor. So they'll kill me anyway.
I'm an organ donor.
Yeah, they'll kill me just to harvest the organs.
Well, yeah, they'll be like, "What? He's an organ donor."
Yeah, let's kill his ass.
Let's just, let's just let him die here. He's an organ donor. We will take him to the hospital, but it's to harvest his organs.
Yep, just chop me up.
Yep.
All right.
No, I'm just saying.
I know, Moose.
This is how they get people. This is how they get you.
I know.
You're in a situation. You're in a vulnerable situation. You're not able to make your own decision because you're unconscious. This is what I'm saying.
Most people aren't like me, and they're not ready to go.
Exactly.
They want to stay. They want to hang around, and I don't care. I'm here. If I'm here, I'm not here. I'm somewhere else.
Right. I do know that I want a DNR as far as it comes to, if I'm going to be a friggin' vegetable, I don't want to live like that. No, I would not want to live like that.
Yeah. Well, with you or me, if you don't have the insurance, they're not going to keep you on the machines.
Right.
So.
Right, because they know that you're not getting any money out of you.
Right.
But this is where if you're married, if you own property, they will go after that, even if you're dead.
Yeah, sure they will.
They'll go after that shit.
Yeah, they will.
They're relentless, dude. They fucking will sue or do whatever. They got all this legal mumbo-jumbo bullshit they can say and pull out of their ass and say this, you know what I mean?
I do.
It's like, fuck you, guys. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's insane what we're going through right now.
It is. It's crazy.
I know it's not the same time or the same era, but this is a depression, dude. People are suffering financially. The farms are suffering. This is a depression. This is worse than a depression. This is just, I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah.
But this is bad, people. This is really bad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, I know you guys know, but really all the average other people can do is bitch, unless they're fucking doctors. Or lawyers.
Trump
or something like that.
Trump made America great again, so
yeah,
we're all good.
Yeah, he didn't.
We're all good.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It's terrible.
I know.
It's fucking worse than the word. It's bad. I mean, this is bad, people.
Yeah.
I see people suffering, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Financially, they're suffering.
Sure they are.
And I'm sorry, but it's bullshit. Well, see, for one thing, this country used to have wealth, which it does not any longer.
Right.
Okay, this country does not have any wealth any longer. Yeah. Maybe at one point in time it did, but it was still based on the fiat system, and this wealth is perceived, okay? And the people that have all the wealth, the most of it, they're fucking greedy bastards, dude. They want to have all the money. Okay, so when you think about it, the statistic is something like 4% of this world have the most money, have all the money.
Yeah.
4% of this whole entire fucking planet.
Sure.
Okay, if that doesn't fucking piss you off, or if you want to sit there and go, oh no, that's not true. Look it up.
You
don't believe it? Look the fuck up. Don't just make a decision on your mind.
But here's the thing, Moose.
And say, no, that's not true. No, it is true.
It is true.
Look it up, and you'll realize if you want to be open-minded about it and actually fucking learn something, you'll realize that it is fucking true.
But here's the thing, Moose. I got nothing. I'm happier than those assholes will ever be.
Right.
So
true.
fuck them. I don't
That's
give a
not
shit.
what this argument's about, though.
I know, but I'm just saying.
The distribution of wealth and the fact that in the greatest, do they still call America the greatest country in the world?
They
because
do.
I don't.
They always do.
Yeah, with the Trump, great. Yeah, fuck you and you're great, bitch. Yeah.
All right.
This country sucks when it comes to a lot of things.
Yeah, it's got its...
Now they want to, we have homeless people in this country. So we know what we're going to do? We're going to ban homeless people from camping on the sidewalks in major cities.
Right.
Yeah. How humanitarian is that?
That's an eyesore.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have people that visit this city seeing homeless motherfuckers shitting on our goddamn sidewalks.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole different thing.
Our bottom line as far as tourist dollars go.
Yeah, see, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with these people shitting on the sidewalk? What the hell? Well, go shit.
If you don't provide public restrooms,
well, shit in the fucking gutter at least. I mean, come on.
What? At least go in the goddamn bushes or something. But it's a big city, Grim. There's not fucking bushes. It's not like
no, but there's gutters.
New Mexico or Wisconsin.
They have gutters.
Gutters where? In the street?
You
mean be like a horse?
If you're shitting on the sidewalk, a couple feet over is a gutter.
Right, but ew, just think about this.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Back in the day, like London, Chicago, New York, these cities that were just starting out when they had all these fucking ghettos and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not talking Jewish thing, no. I'm talking the ghetto.
Right.
Okay, the old time ghetto.
I know.
It was a sanitary nightmare, dude. People had bed pots.
Yeah.
That's what they shit and pissed in. What did they do with those
They threw it out the window.
They threw it out the goddamn window. That's what they did. And so the sanitary things were terrible back then. We didn't have the sewer systems like we have now, and the water treatment plants, and we didn't have any of that stuff.
Right.
Okay. So this is why, disease, weird, bad disease,
I know.
Stomach diseases. It was bad. It was bad, people. Can you even imagine? See, the problem with history is a lot of people don't want to fucking remember. They don't want to think about history.
Right.
History's boring, right?
They don't teach you that shit anyway.
Right, but if you think about it, you think you got it bad now. If you have a flushable toilet and running water in your home, you are freaking lucky, people.
Yep, you're living the high life.
Yeah, you're living the fucking high life.
All right, Moose, let's listen to some music here.
Okay,
and
do that.
We'll come back and talk about other fun
Whatever.
stuff.
We don't run out of material with this show. That's the best thing about this show.
Oh, absolutely not.
Right, we never run out of material.
Oh,
all right, people, enjoy and thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a kick-ass Friday, and we'll have a kick-ass weekend. So.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Ah, yeah, very nice there. Very nice indeed. Mad World, as done by Puddles Pity Party and the lovely, wonderful Miss Haley Reinhardt. Yeah, I know some of y'all are kind of like the Puddles Pity Party, and he's all right. He's cool. But Haley, she's something, man. I tell you. She is something else. All right, other than that, we...
Calm down, Grimnir. Calm down.
I know. Before that, we had Ozzy Osbourne doing Revelation Mother Earth, and wow, what a video there. And we kicked it off with Jeff Beck, Bogart, and Apathy with covering Superstition back in 1973. Moosegurl, and let me get this link for you, because I see you saying you might want to get a Roku or something like that, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is, but I have this thing. Where is it here?
Okay.
Where is it here?
I gotta get away. I can't pay this money any longer. I can't have my internet being shut off. That's bullshit.
just for like, that's not the one I wanted. Get that one out of here.
I mean, if I want to watch sports, I'll watch it online. I don't
I'm
fucking
over here.
care.
I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, close that.
Yeah.
did I start the recording going? Yeah, I did. Okay. Just making sure. Sometimes.
Right, I know the feeling, dude. You're like, oh, did I do that?
Yeah, no. Where's it at here?
I need to do something different. I can't have my internet getting shut off. I geek out when my internet shuts off. I'm gonna not be a happy camper. It's not gonna be good. It's kind of like a drug for me. I'm gonna be geeking. I'm gonna be geeking.
Yeah.
And I can't, email. I need my email like every day. You know what I mean? I gotta have access to the internet. I can't not have internet. It's just not an option.
Okay. You can go to this site, right? Oops, stop that. You can go to this.
Did you post it?
Not yet.
Oh, sorry. Take your time.
I thought I'd copied that. Maybe not copy. Okay. Paste and submit. Okay. Go there, and you can watch. I don't know, all kinds of different TV shows, stations. Cable. You got HBO on there. You got. I don't know, all the big networks. You got your sports crap, Comedy Central, and I do recommend, though, if you're going to do that, certainly put in a VPN of some description or another. On that machine, I don't run a machine-based VPN. I just run a browser-based one, and I use the TouchVPN for that. So, which is, it's a free plugin. It's free.
There's a lot of channels on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of channels, so you can watch all those channels, and they come in really nice.
Free?
Yeah, it's all free.
Really?
Yeah. But you do have to have internet, but yeah.
Right. I know that.
But I mean, why are you paying for cable? They got all this stuff out there.
I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Yeah. I'm like, I am done. Today, I'm done. When my internet's getting shut off because, and it's because of the TV. The TV part of the bill is way too expensive.
Yeah.
And that's what's making me not be able to pay it,
Right. So there's...
Yeah, it's my fault. It's it happens, but it's just like it's not a good feeling at all.
Yeah. So then let me, like I said, you can use the Touch VPN on that. Let me get a link for that. And the Touch VPN will work across various browsers. And you definitely want to run a VPN on that because I don't know how necessarily legal all that is. Right, true. Okay. So if you're gonna run that, then definitely just put this in. It's free, So So that's not something you have to worry about. There's the Touch VPN thing. I'll put these links into the blog too. So,
good.
In case you lose them, but not that you'll be able to see the blog for a week or so. But.
No, it's gonna suck, dude. I'm not even happy right now, dude. I'm so fucking bummed out. Like, it's not even funny. I'm like,
Yeah, well, like I said,
worse than being out of weed, just about.
If you plug in that Wi-Fi adapter, then
I'll try it, but I don't even know where it is, and Matt, it doesn't matter because we won't have internet, so Matt won't.
All right, well, you can get a Wi-Fi adapter for $8 down at the store.
Okay.
If you can't find yours, right, and then once you plug it in, your little network connection icon, and instead of being like a little picture of a computer monitor, it'll look like the bars on a cell phone. Yeah, right. And then you just right click on that, and it'll show you all the networks that are available, and you'll be able to see which ones are unsecured.
Secured, okay.
And then you just want to be careful. You don't want to do any like banking or anything on.
No, you don't want to do any like email or banking.
Well, you can as long as you're running a VPN.
Right. Okay.
Which
so
again,
I have to do that first.
And let me get that other VPN link. I have another VPN link here. Namecheap, you could do it free for 30 days. on the Namecheap VPN. So that's something you might want to consider and take a look at. So there's that. So yeah, they have a free thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Start your 1 month free
Okay.
trial. So
okay.
Yeah. So
good.
Definitely another one to consider. But for the non-browser based stuff like your emails, you want to run something like that. So
right. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're using other Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and you should.
Wi-Fi, you know what I mean?
You should run a VPN all the time anyway.
I should, yeah. I mean, you've been talking about it for a while, but then I kind of thought, well, I don't know, because there's a trust issue there,
What trust issue where?
Well, as far as they have all your shit, they can see all your stuff.
No, they don't. They don't. Neither. Well, I don't know about the Touch. The Touch probably does track, but Namecheap does not.
Okay.
PIA does not. Most of the good ones that you have to pay a small amount for, and it's pretty. Namecheap is pretty
reasonable,
cheap.
right?
Yeah, it's like $3 or something,
Yeah.
So whatever, and I think they actually have like a 3-year deal for $36.
Okay.
So that's
pretty good. That's cheap for 3 years.
Yeah, it's $1 a month.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's just something to think about.
That's really good.
Yeah. And my VPN is still good through like July or something like that. At which point I may switch over to Namecheap. I like
the fact that I just want to fucking give fucking Spectrum the shaft with their TV. I want to give all fucking TV, the big ones, the shaft.
Sure.
DirecTV, Dish Network, and fucking Spectrum TV. You can kiss my fucking ass.
Right, and like I said, with that USTVGO.TV, you got all those channels. I don't know what channels you want, but that's a lot of.
I'll find them. Yeah, I know. This is just ridiculous. I want to cancel all my services, but I can't cancel the internet.
Look at that. You get Showtime, you get Stars, you get Sci-Fi. There's HBO on there, I know.
That's really good.
So you get all those paid ones, plus you get all the broadcast networks, Fox, and ABC, CBS, NBC. Then the other stuff.
I can't do this anymore with
Discover, Comedy Central, Animal Planet, A&E, whatever. All those channels. I think they have USA on there too. Yeah. So you can get True TV, so you can watch the
crime things. No,
that guy, that magician guy. He goes and does funny stuff. What the hell's that guy's name? The Carbonaro effect. Never seen that?
I can't do this. I'm really fucking bummed, you guys. I'm so fucking bummed. It's bad.
You ever seen that show, Carbonaro Effect?
No.
No, he's like this magician guy, and he goes into a place like a store or whatever.
Yeah.
And he basically just he pulls tricks on people. They have no idea what he's doing. And some of the stuff is so funny.
What's it called?
Carbonaro Effect.
Carbonaro Effect. Okay.
Yeah. So some of the stuff is so funny. It should be blatantly obvious to people. Like he'll be standing behind the counter pretending he's like the cashier guy, and the people standing there, they'll be talking to him, and he'll duck down behind the counter like he's picking something up, and he'll come back up and he's got like a whole different shirt or costume on, outfit on.
Okay.
And they don't even notice. Or suddenly he'll have like a mustache or something. People just keep on carrying on. Da-da-da. But he does all kinds of other stuff too. I don't know how the hell he does. Yeah. Anyway, it's a funny show. It's a little half-hour show that he does. I get it on, I don't know, some broadcast network over my antenna. Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
So I got this story. I just want to touch on this really quick because you've been talking about it recently on your shows, and we've been talking about it. We talked about it last week on the Freakers. The climate change
nonsense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I got a kick out of this article from my local news station, WEAU, today because I read the article and it's a nonsense bullshit article.
Okay.
Let me just read it real quick because you guys will. Seriously, this is the article. This is just so today. Community members rally for action on climate change at Eau Claire City Hall. That's the headline.
All right.
Because community members and UWEC students were outside City Hall Friday morning to bring attention to climate change.
Oh yeah, there was a big.
So it's bringing awareness to the climate issues that are happening, says Lance Miller of Eau Claire. Regardless of your age or gender or sex, you can come to protest and we all care. It affects us all. The protesters hope to get the attention of Representative Ron Kine and Senator Tammy Baldwin to support climate change legislation. The same group held a climate march in September that drew hundreds of supporters. Organizers say they hope to continue having events like this to raise awareness in the community and make change. Okay, this is a fucking fluff article. This says nothing about it's just this one kid's opinion. Oh, and then he's like, regardless of your age or your gender or your sex, that's the same fucking thing. This is oh my god! I just laughed my ass off when I first read this article. I'm like, okay, this is a fluff article. This is like a fart in church article right here.
Right.
They're not saying what they're asking for. They're just saying attention to support climate change legislation.
Right.
What's the legislators going to do about, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, people. This is not a real thing.
Right,
Maybe
exactly.
the climate's changing, but just give me a break.
Right.
They're college kids. So that says a lot right there. Because they are fucking promoting this climate change shit at the colleges.
Yeah, sure.
Because the kids are still in their teens. You know, when you first start college, you're 18, 19, and you're still a teen. So you're still like
a dumbass.
Being like a sponge, right? You know what I mean? Like, I tried to teach my kids right before they got to that age.
Yeah, yeah.
I tried to teach them to think for themselves and don't fucking let someone else tell you to jump off a goddamn bridge.
Exactly.
You know, make your own goddamn decision.
Right.
You know, and I've been telling them that for years.
Sure, sure.
Knock on wood, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of parents aren't like me. They're not like me. I'm unique, okay? We all are unique, but as far as parenting goes, I am different. But at the same time, now that I look, it's 19 years later, and I have gotten compliments on my children. So to me, that's fucking success, right?
Sure, absolutely.
I fucking did it. I got the job done. Okay?
Yeah.
And so, to me, and I'm not looking for fucking praise. I was a fucking parent. I'm one of fucking a zillion people in the world, in the history of the fucking world, to be a parent. A zillion people are parents or have been, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I just fucking raised them the way I am. You know, I'm not fucking pulling punches. I'm not hiding shit from you people. You know, all you kids. I'm going to tell you like it is. And then hopefully when I'm not there and you're forced to make a decision for yourself, you'll make the right one and you'll actually make your own decision and not let someone else make a decision for you.
Hopefully.
That's the best you can hope for as a parent, really.
Right.
Because once they get to be older than 12, or maybe even 10,
okay.
In some cases, they're thinking for themselves. They're on their own. You might think you're parenting them, but, and you are parenting to a point, but they're at that point where they're making their own decisions now, right?
Sure.
There's a fine line there. You know what I mean? They still need to parent. You know, don't get me wrong. It's not like you stop parenting. No. But you have to realize that they are thinking for themselves at that point, too. And to try to get them to make right decisions about any circumstance that they come across, right? You know what I mean? It's a challenge. Being a parent is fucking challenging, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's easy to be my thinking, what I learned, it's easy to be a shitty parent. It's hard to be a good parent. It's very hard to be a good parent. It's easy to be a shitty parent. It's so easy. All you gotta do is be lazy.
Yeah.
And not give a shit. And just let your kids run wild and do whatever, you know what I mean? And let other people raise them, because that's what will happen, even if it's other kids in the neighborhood that are raising them.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that.
So let's say you're a parent with young children, and you think, well, I'm gonna have this kid do some reading. I'm gonna take him down to the bookstore here and pick out some kids' book for him.
Library.
Or whatever, bookstore, library. And so the kid goes down, up and down the aisle, and he sees this picture. Ooh, I like this book. And he picks it up and says, hey, Mom, buy this for me. And it's called A Children's Book of Demons.
What? I would be like, no, put that down. I'm not buying that for you. That's evil.
This book teaches children how to summon demons.
What the fuck is going on with this child shit?
So,
it's sick. Don't you guys see this?
Wait, listen.
Everyone's all up in arms about climate change. It's like, excuse me?
Listen. This children's book presents the summoning of demons as a fun way of taking care of everyday problems, such
as... You can't mess with that shit. That's black magic.
Such as
dark.
Chores, such as chores, homework, or getting rid of bullies.
No. This is not acceptable. This book should not have even been published.
This book exists.
Oh my God.
It is published, and it's widely distributed and sold on Amazon, Walmart, and some of the largest bookstores in the country.
What the fuck?
Here's the summary of the book by the author, Aaron Layton. Don't want to take the trash out tonight? Maybe you're swimming in homework. Perhaps that big bully is a real drag. Well, grab your colored pencils and sigil drawing skills and dial up some demons. But be careful. Even if these spirits are more silly than scary, they're still demons.
Yes, hello? You don't want to mess with this shit, people. This is not good. Like, okay, so when I was a kid, someone had a Ouija board. And that Ouija board freaked me the fuck out, dude. I still, to this day, I can't stand them fucking things. That's black magic. You don't want that. You don't want to do black magic.
Well, this is more specific directly to demons.
Right, but that's black magic. That's dark side.
A children's book of demons is basically a grimoire, a manual of witchcraft to invoke demons and spirits of the dead.
Kids,
for children.
Age where you should be able to you have to be able to grasp the concepts first. A kid is too young to do that. You have to. It takes years to get to that point to be able to do this.
It's a grimoire for children.
Otherwise, you're gonna fucking wreak havoc, dude. You're gonna fucking do something that's not gonna be good for you.
Okay.
And it will bode on you or your family. It won't bode on other people. It will bode on you and your family. And you don't want to be messing around if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And kids don't know what they're fucking doing.
Okay, well, it says it's a grimoire for children. It contains 72 demons that can be conjured by children for their personal benefit, which is the definition of black magic. Each demon is accompanied by a sigil, a symbol which represents the demon imbued with power, and a cute drawing that is
now they're cute now.
They're cute
they're
little demons.
They're not cute at all.
They
will fucking make you shit your pants.
Little dancing demons, you know.
No, they'll make you shit your pants. They're not cute. Then they're not nice, and they're not good. And you don't want to go there. I'm just saying, you don't want to go there.
So second, the name of Cordon is not random. It's the name of a pedophile character in Virgil's Eclogue.
Oh my fucking God! See what I'm talking about? You guys not see? I know you guys are smart. I know you guys see this. You guys pay attention. I'm preaching to the choir, but this is out of control. This human trafficking, this attack on the kids, this is out of control. You guys see, I mean, I know this is not new. This has been going on since for a long time, all right?
Okay, well, this book is meant for children aged 5 to 10.
See, that's what, this is not, no. And then people are like, well, why is that kid all fucked up?
Yeah.
Well, he's invoking demons. What?
I got him this little kid's book. He was a
The
kid.
fastest way to get your kid in the system is to buy them that book.
It's age 5 to 10.
You want CPS called on your ass? Buy that book. You want your kid in foster care? Buy that fucking book. You want your kid in a psychiatric hospital? Buy that fucking book. Go for it, bitch.
See, Prince,
dumbass cunt parent.
Prince says he thinks the Kid's Book of Demons and KFC are interrelated.
Sure.
Probably are.
You don't want to know, dude. You don't want to know about KFC. Let's not even go there. We just know they're evil, dude.
Demon chickens.
They're beyond fucking evil. KFC is beyond evil. Well, we know McDonald's is beyond evil, too. I mean, come on. Let's get real here.
Yeah.
I know that you've eaten at McDonald's, but,
All right.
I would suggest not eating at McDonald's or KFC.
Okay.
Or Taco Bell.
We're gonna play some more music.
Okay. Sorry, girl. It must be a half moon. Sometimes I get kind of crazy, or a 3/4 moon, maybe.
Just past the first quarter on Wednesday.
It's just past what?
Just past the first quarter on Monday.
The first quarter. Okay, so it's a mini. It's the waxing moon.
Next Thursday and/or Friday is the full moon. So you have a full moon Friday the 13th.
Full moon birthday. Friday the 13th, and it's my birthday.
Full moon Friday the 13th birthday.
Oh my God! Who knows what is gonna happen?
Exactly.
That could be a very interesting night.
Okay, we didn't do this back in September when it happened, so we're going to do it now.
Okay.
We may have done a song or two, but we didn't really do a whole set type thing. So here it is. Rest in peace, Mr. Rick Ocasek. We're playing some Cars.
Yes, thank you, Grimnir. Yes, R.I.P. Rick.
Yes.
I loved your music, buddy.
We all did.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
One of my first concerts was the Cars.
All right, very nice there, very nice. That was the Cars moving in stereo live in Houston back in 1984. Before that was the Cars doing You Might Think with the official music video, and we kicked it off with the Cars doing Dangerous Type. All three of those were Miss Moosegurl requests, and she had many more, by the way, by the Cars, but, we do what we do.
Right, we can't play them all at one time.
And like I said, I'm going back to September on these requests, so.
Right, yeah. that last song, Grim, what's the name of that song again?
Moving in Stereo?
Moving in Stereo, J-Dread. That's their best song. That's pretty much their best song.
Yeah, it's spacey. And,
yeah, it's cool. I mean, I love the Cars because they're just so unique. Like, no one else is like the Cars. And the Cars are just, they had their time, dude. They were really big for a while.
Oh.
And I'm just really happy about that. And, R.I.P. Rick. It sucks, but, you rocked it good, buddy.
Right.
You did your good due diligence. I can't talk now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well, you work at a job where you got to answer the phone, you got to sound professional and everything. You got to be like,
sure. Yeah.
It's like then you get kind of tongue tied,
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, when you're like, you've been talking on the phone to people, all day, and all of a sudden you're talking again, it's like, okay.
Okay, let's do some science stories.
Ooh, science. She blinded me with science.
Yeah. All right, from futurism.com. First ever pig-monkey chimera. Born in a Chinese lab. the goal, they say, is to grow human organs inside of an animal. So, according to a new scientist exclusive, the first ever piglets with cells from monkeys have been born in a Chinese lab. This is the first report of full-term pig-monkey chimeras, state key laboratory in stem cell reproductive.
Why are they doing this?
Biology, because they want to grow human organs inside of pigs.
Okay. Oh, okay.
For replacements.
I get it. Kind of.
Yeah, they didn't make it. They were out of the many. How many they tried? 4,000 they tried, and they got and they got 10 piglets that actually made it to be born, and then two out of those 10 turned out to be chimeras, and then those 2 died within a couple days, I think. So they got a long way to go on this, but it's very Island of Dr. Moreau type stuff, and it's
it is. That's what I'm saying. What is the reasoning? I mean,
because they want. It could be highly beneficial, or it could be highly frightening. So.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's scary in a way.
It says the monkey cells in the 2 chimeras were spread across a number of vital organs, but only represented a very low proportion of cells, between 1 in 1,000.
So basically, it failed.
And 1 in 10. Well, there was enough success to get some to go. So it's a step in the process, But
gotcha.
Yeah. So it's So there's that. And then there's this, which could be good. Maybe. Also, maybe good. They do these things, and you look at it, it's like, all right, that's possibly a good thing.
Right. You wonder sometimes what the main goal or the end goal is, or, whatever. It's like, why are you doing this stuff? Just because you can? Just because you got to hair up your ass?
Well, no, I mean, if they make it work and they can actually grow human kidneys or livers or hearts.
That would be insane. That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be great, but if they, whatever. It's a dangerous thing.
I know.
So this next article here from news-medical.net. Scientists create artificial neurons that help cure chronic diseases. So artificial brain cells could now be implanted into the brain to repair damage caused by chronic diseases like Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative conditions, thanks to a team of scientists who created bionic neurons that work like the real thing. The team of scientists at University of Bath created an artificial neuron that could potentially overcome paralysis, connect minds to machines, which is that good? And restore and restore failing brain circuits. The new technology can help patients who have degenerative diseases affecting the brains, just like real neurons, the bionic neurons, which were described in a study published in Nature Communications, received electrical signals from healthy neurons, process them, and then send the signals to other neurons, muscles, or organs in the body. And it's got a picture. It's like a little chip that fits on your fingertip. So it says, aside from working like real neurons, the artificial brain cells require only 40 nanowatts of power, which you have, all that plenty, which is 1/billionth the power of a microprocessor. The invention is the fruit of years of collaboration and hard work. It took decades for scientists to design artificial neurons that respond to electrical signals from the nervous system. The new technology could open new possibilities in the cure and treatment of conditions wherein the neurons are faulty and are not working properly. Using artificial neurons, scientists believe they can repair diseased biocircuits by duplicating their proper function and responding properly to biological feedback. So, for instance, In people with heart failure, the neurons in the brain do not respond appropriately to the nervous system feedback and do not send the correct signals to the heart, unable to pump properly as well. If the patients have artificial neurons, their hearts will normally work again. So the scientists...
We hope.
Oh, yeah, that's the idea. The scientists plan to replicate artificial neurons since they can be used in the treatment of brain illnesses that are characterized by brain cell death, including Alzheimer's. Until now, neurons have been like black boxes, but we have managed to open the black box and peer inside. Our work is a paradigm changing because it provides a robust method to reproduce the electrical properties of real neurons in minute detail. You guys could read the rest of this, but while it sounds all great and positive and interesting, realize it is coming from a news-medical.net, which means it's, medical scientists doing things for medical reasons, but if they can put artificial neurons in there, they can make them do other things that may not be to the benefit of humankind.
Exactly.
So
do we trust these people?
That's it's always the thing is yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so
sounds great.
It does. I just
they make vaccines sound great too, so
Yeah.
They make, if they want something to sound great, they'll make it sound great. That's how they get people. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm very leery about a lot of things, and I take a lot of things with a grain of salt and be like, okay, it sounds good in theory, but what's really going on, or what? You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, this next one, I don't know. I mean, why not take the real thing? But whatever.
Okay.
From healtheuropa.eu, the world's first magic mushroom nasal spray for PTSD and depression.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah. But why not just take the real thing? But
right.
Okay. So PTSD.
But it's in a spray because so you don't taste nasty.
Oh, okay. Well, PTSD and depression are two conditions that are being trialed for treatment with psilocybin. A magic mushroom nasal spray has been designed to make microdosing easier for people trying to treat PTSD or depression.
Yes.
Silo Wellness, an Oregon company with a team with roots in cannabis delivery modalities, has developed a magic mushroom nasal spray in Jamaica.
Nice.
In Jamaica, where psilocybin is legal for controlled metered dosing known as microdosing.
Yep.
The psilocybin nasal spray passes the gut and goes directly into the bloodstream through the nasal mucous membranes and eventually the liver for metabolizing. This saves the patient from feeling nauseous as commonly experienced when taking psilocybin. I never had that problem. I
never did either. I puked, but I never was sick. No.
Any nausea at all from taking psilocybin.
The only time I puked is because the mushrooms were fresh. But then I had the biggest mushroom trip I ever had in my life. So there you go.
I do know a friend. A friend of mine did have some serious nausea on shrooms one time. And he was freaking out. He was not having a good time.
They're fresh.
We all took the same thing. So.
Were they fresh mushrooms?
Yeah, I don't recall exactly, but
probably.
Yeah, but it was we were in a car and we were in some food drive-through place.
Yeah.
And it was really hot.
Why are you eating food on mushrooms?
Well, whatever. It was really hot out that day.
At the end of their peaking, or
I don't recall exactly. I just know it was really hot out that day, and and he just started freaking out, and so we had to calm him.
Yeah, that can happen.
We had to bring him down a little. We had to bring him down.
Oh yeah, sometimes you gotta talk people out of it. You know, like you'll calm down a little bit. Dude. You probably just ate a little bit too much.
Yeah, no,
really
we got him there.
Right now, you'll be fine.
We got him there with the joint. You know, he was.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
yeah, joint usually works pretty good.
So,
you know.
Board advisor and Silo Wellness investor Becky Rotterman, a Missouri pharmacist, stated, many psilocybin patients, particularly women, complain of upset stomach or vomiting when taking high doses of mushrooms.
Hey, if you vomit after you just take mushrooms, you're gonna fucking have the trip of your goddamn life. So, really, puking on mushrooms is not an abnormal thing. It's not. It's a normal thing. But you still you still trip out, dude.
Anyway, it says, we want to bring this wonderful natural medicine first to Oregon and then the flyover states to those who would be afraid to eat a handful of fungi and who will feel more who would feel more comfortable seeing their medicine in a familiar delivery modality, such as a metered dose nasal spray. And it goes on to talk about the dosing and healing trauma and depression and the psychoactive.
The depression thing really fucking affects me. I mean, it really hits home because I have a family that is genetically disposed to having depression at times, and I feel like I've dodged a bullet a little bit because I've done mushrooms before, and I seriously believe in this. I seriously believe that they can do good for you.
Right, and here's the thing.
Especially when it comes to stuff like PTSD and depression, because those are things that are in your mind, right?
Yeah.
So when you're on mushrooms, it's so hard to, unless you've tripped on mushrooms before, you really won't really be able to comprehend what I'm saying to you, but you seriously feel so fucking good.
Right, well, here's the punchline.
Yeah, you seriously feel so fucking good. Like, I can't even tell you how good you fucking feel when you're in the midst of a mushroom trip or an LSD trip.
Here's the punchline. Users of psychedelics have known for many years that small microdoses of mushrooms can give the user spiritual, medical, and therapeutic benefits without sending the user into a psychedelic trip, as with high doses of mushroom biomass.
But if you can do a trip, you should do a trip.
Well,
microdose is great, but if you can do a full, there's been times where I've taken some mushrooms and I didn't take enough.
Yeah.
So I didn't really do it. It didn't get to that level. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you take the right amount. If you really want to trip, you got to take the right amount.
Sure. And key to the whole thing that allows, what happened there?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Something happened and it changed pages on me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. Key to the whole thing here that makes it possibly available to folks around everywhere in the country. Psilocybin for depression has recently been given its second breakthrough therapy designation by the FDA.
Oh, fuck them. Fuck the FDA.
Oh, I know, but that gets it out there. True. That gets it out there. So
this could seriously help people. It's the same mindset as, well, if a bunch of more people smoked weed, they'd realize, and I seriously believe that if weed had been legal for all this time, since the 60s, let's say weed had been legal, quote unquote, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That the meth use and the crack use and all that stuff would be seriously minimized, because weed, I don't know how to explain it, but the same thing about weed. It's a plant. It's an herb. And same with mushrooms. They're a natural thing, right?
Right.
Because they grow out of the earth, right?
Sure.
And so these things are put here purposely to help human beings. Otherwise, there's plenty of poisonous mushrooms out there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But fungi plays a role in the flora and fauna environment that we have going on planet Earth.
Huge role, yeah.
Yeah, a huge role. I mean, even the poisonous ones play a role. Okay, they're not edible to humans, but they are beneficial to the Earth.
Yeah.
Obviously, otherwise they wouldn't be here.
Okay, and one of the saddest stories of the week. Do you want to hear that?
Okay. Sure.
Willie Nelson says he stopped smoking pot to take better care of himself.
No, he stopped smoking joints. He's still vaping and he's doing other methods.
That's all. It says stop smoking pot.
Yeah, but he didn't stop smoking weed.
No, he didn't. He didn't stop weed. He stopped smoking pot.
Yeah,
he says his own words. I have abused my lungs quite a bit in the past, so breathing is a little more difficult these days, and I have to be careful. The country crooner said. America's proudest pothead has decided to hang up his joint. Yes.
Well, he's still using it. He's still doing it. Just not the same method. Not the smoking.
Right. No, I'm just saying. He's not smoking pot any longer.
So that headline's really deceiving. That headline's bullshit.
No,
actually.
That's all. He's
not smoking. He's still ingesting weed and partaking in weed. He's just not doing it smoking a joint.
Right, yeah. And so he can vape, he's
doing edibles, or he's doing dabs, no, he's not doing dabs, because but it's more of a vapor when you do dabs, but he's doing a different method. He's doing vaping.
Yeah.
Or something.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Or
whatever.
edibles. He's doing edibles.
It's a sad story, but...
No, it's not, because he's still doing the weed.
I know,
but... It's not the same method. So the headline's deceiving. Willie has not stopped consuming marijuana. I guarantee you that.
It doesn't say that he does, and I didn't say that he does. But, I mean, you think of some of the songs that he's done and wrote.
On the road again?
No, about smoking weed.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's
done. Oh, yeah. He's a fucking pothead. He's a weed head. He's got his own strain of fucking weed.
He's got his own, restaurant.
So does Tommy Chong, or not Tommy, Tommy Chong.
Sure.
No, what's the other one?
I don't know.
Tommy Chong and
Cheech Marin?
Cheech Marin has his own strain of weed.
Okay.
I'm friends with him on Facebook, or his company on Facebook.
Yeah.
They always post specials like, get this awesome new vape thing we got. It'll save your lungs. It's like, dude, I live in Wisconsin, bitch.
Yeah.
Thanks, but, I live in Wisconsin.
Yeah, can't do it. Sorry.
No, Wisconsin sucks. Sorry.
All right. Let's play some more.
It actually blows instead of sucks. If we sucked, then we would be legal here. But no, we blow.
All right, let's play some more.
Not we, the government of Wisconsin blows.
The government.
Yes.
Okay, let's play some more music here.
Okay. We'll be back. Hope you're enjoying life, people.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Check these guys out. Ah, yeah. Nice stuff. The Reverend Peyton's big damn band there doing Devils Look Like Angels. Great vid, great song. Before that, we had Samantha Fish and Somebody's Always Trying at the Freeland Blues Festival. I forgot about that part at the end of the video. A little scream there from the girl. I should have left it going, but there's a space there. Anyway, so the Freeland Blues Festival, August 25th of 2019. And we kicked it off with Peter Frampton and Joe Bonamassa.
Yeah.
A little guitar battle with While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
That was amazing.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah. So I'm just going to read this.
Okay.
It's from Wookiefoot on my Facebook page. Wookiefoot the band. Why music? 1, music is a science. 2, music is mathematical. 3, music is a foreign language. 4, music is history. 5, music is physical education. 6, music develops insight and demands research. 7, music is all these things, but most of all, music is art. That is why we teach music, not because we expect you to major in music, not because we expect you to play or sing all your life, but so you will be human, so you will recognize beauty, so you will be closer to an infinite beyond this world, so you will have something to cling to, so you will have more love, more compassion, more gentleness, more good, in short, more life. I love that. I have to say that.
That's great, yeah.
It is. I mean, that's one of the best ones I've seen in a long time. But I have said so many times that if it wasn't for music, I would be dead. Even if I wasn't actually dead, like if I wasn't a music fan and didn't have my moments with my music, like I would be dead inside. I wouldn't feel right. I would feel like dead inside.
Yeah.
Music is like a lifeblood for me. Like, it's not even, I can't even describe it. It's like a spiritual thing for me. You know, music is seriously a spiritual thing to me. That's how important it is to me. And that's why I go to extremes to, like, see my favorite musicians live. You know what I mean? I want to be there. I want to be, like, there in the crowd when it's going down live. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a purpose for anybody going to a concert, really, you know?
Yeah.
Or it should be. You know, it should be your purpose.
Right.
I mean, you know, it shouldn't be, oh, I just want to go get fucked up. All my friends are going, I just want to get fucked up. You know, that's fine and good, but to me, music is like a sacred thing. It's not even like just a flippant thing. It's sacred. It evokes emotion in me. Like, there's certain songs that I can hear and I'll think about a time in my past.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, music can evoke memories. Like that description that I just read, it totally fucking sums it all up, basically. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But it's everything. It's part of our life. It's part of being human. Like, for Native Americans, like when you're at a powwow and you hear that, if you listen to powwow music, the drum is the heart of the powwow, right?
Right.
And what that represents is the heartbeat. The drum is like a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So when I learned that about powwow music, I was like, or just even Native American music, when I learned that drum beat represents the heartbeat of Mother Earth, the heartbeat of you as a human.
Sure.
The heartbeat of an animal.
Yeah.
It's representative of that. And then it all made more sense to me. You know, it all made more sense to me. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
You know, the rhythm, the heartbeat, it's based on the heartbeat.
Sure.
You know what I mean? A living heartbeat.
Yeah.
And Mother Earth, it has a heartbeat.
Okay.
And so, for me, the climate change thing, it is a scam. What they're trying to do is they're trying to say, well, the climate's changing. That's why, you know, so they're trying to get out of, like, the responsibility, the people that have done the harm to this planet.
Right.
The oil spills, the fucking goddamn thing in the Gulf, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, the Exxon thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're blaming, what they do is they try to blame it on other shit, but then they're like, no, we gotta blame it on the climate.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
right.
so we're gonna do that. We're gonna change, like, the story a little bit here. And it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are sitting, you know, even the South Dakota one, the Standing Rock thing, guess what? 3 years later, the fucker leaked.
Right.
The fucker leaked.
Of course. We knew it was.
He said it wouldn't leak.
We knew it would.
We knew it would, and it fucking did.
Yep.
And you know what? Fuck you, government. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You're fucking assholes. I mean,
you are.
You know, you don't listen to reason. You just plow ahead and do whatever. And this was during Obama, people. This wasn't, you know, Trump came in on the end of this thing. This was during the Obama administration.
Oh, it's been going on for a long time.
Yeah, and it went on before him and before him, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But come on, you guys, they've got us so fucking, not us here, but hopefully there's people out there that listen to this show, which I don't think there is very many.
Hundreds.
I don't know. You know, we don't know the exact how many people hear this show.
I can just tell you from the from the views on BitChute, there's hundreds that listen.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And thank you, people. If you're listening to a show on BitChute right now, thank you very much. And I hope
we're not live on BitChute. It goes up tomorrow.
No, not live. But if you're listening to a podcast on BitChute, thank you. If you enjoy what we're doing here, or we get crazy. I get crazy. I get crazy. I know Grim doesn't get crazy. Like he is like a cucumber. Grim is like a cucumber. I am like a fucking jalapeno pepper.
I got a cucumber for you, baby.
I'm like what is that? A ghost pepper. I'm like a ghost fucking pepper. I'm fucking. You know what I mean? I'm passionate.
Yeah.
And Grim, you put up with it, and it's just like, he's the cool cucumber, I'm the fucking fiery one, it works, we've been doing this for a long time, and I can't believe that we're actually, like, on our 12th year.
Yeah, 12, almost 13, so.
Which is way wild.
Yeah.
That's, it's a long time.
It is.
There's some sitcoms that don't even last that long, Grim.
Absolutely. Most of them.
I mean, come on.
Most don't last.
Awesome.
There's very few that last that long. All right.
What?
I said there's very few that last that long.
Exactly. I mean, we're going on, come on.
Yeah. We're better
people
than
are like, if I see people once in a while that I haven't seen for a while, once in a while, just random people. Are you still doing that radio show? I'm like, yep. Still doing it, and they don't listen to it. No, they're just like, want to know if I'm still doing it, but no.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, okay, motherfucker.
Okay. Let's. I need to hit this tech story here real quick.
All right.
It's from the register.co.uk. Tricky VPN-busting bug lurks in iOS, Android, Linux distros, macOS, FreeBSD, OpenBSD, and it goes after OpenVPN, WireGuard, IKEV2/IPsec, but it's luckily not the VPNs that I use. Anyway, a bug in the way the Unix flavored systems handle TCP connections could put VPN users at risk of having their encrypted traffic hijacked, it is claimed. The University of New Mexico team of William Tolley, Bo Gaduja, and Jedediah Crandall said this week that they've discovered the CVE-2019-14899, a security weakness they report to be present in most Linux distros, along with Android, iOS, Mac, FreeBSD, OpenBSD. The upshot is, if exploited encrypted VPN traffic can be potentially hijacked and disrupted by miscreants of the network. To pull off the attack, the U.S.-based posse says a hacker would need to be a network adjacent, meaning they pretty much have to be inside. They have to be inside your network already, or to target or control an access point on the victim's local network. Once the victim connected to their VPN, the spy would be able to, for one thing, tamper with TCP stream to do things like inject packets into the stream. It could potentially be used, we imagine, to force malicious JavaScript into web pages being visited via the VPN. It says we are able to determine the exact SEQ and ACK numbers by counting encrypted packets and or examining size, the team explains. But let me get down here to the one. It does affect Ubuntu, Fedora, Debian, Arch, Manjaro.
Great. More excellent news, Jim.
Well, it's important news that you should know about.
People that need to hear it aren't hearing it, though,
No, I think some are.
Well, we need to hear it here, obviously, and it's very valuable information. But
and
it's unfortunate that people just don't even realize this shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, it also works against IPv6, so you're not safe by just switching to IPv6. And the researcher said multiple VPN platforms could be exploited. The vulnerability does work against OpenVPN WireGuard IKEv2 IPsec, but has not been thoroughly tested against Tor. It does not mention PIA. It does not mention Namecheap.
Oh, good.
So,
good.
And since PIA is one of the largest VPN providers out there, I would imagine if it did, they would have said that, but they didn't say it didn't either. So, and then it does give you some of the protocols that you can use to avoid the hack.
Okay.
So
cool. You linked that already, right? In the chat or not?
I linked it just now.
Just now, I see it.
Okay.
There it is.
All right, we gotta do the last set here.
All right, let's do that.
So
we'll be back.
Yes, we will indeed.
Enjoy.
And shut the fuck up. Billy's playing.
Yeah. Don't be talking. Billy's playing.
Oh, Black Betty, Bamberlin. Oh, Black Betty, Bamberlin. Blackstone, Birmingham, Bamberlin. Way down in Alabama, Bamberlin. Where she that thing, Bamberlin. Boy, she makes me sing, Bamberlin. Oh, Black Betty, Bamberlin. Oh, Black Betty, Bamberlin.
Lamb indeed. That's Caravan Palace there with their version of Black Betty. Before that, we had the what's it called? Playing for Change. Doing Otis Redding's Sitting on the Dock of the Bay on Otis Redding's 50th anniversary of that particular tune. Before that, we had Led Zeppelin covering a couple of old Johnny Cochran rockabilly tunes. Come on, everybody, and something else.
Those were really good.
And we kicked it off with Billy Strings covering Train.
Hell yeah, my Billy boy. Yeah, hell yeah. And it's not just Billy, it's Jared Walker, it's Royal Massant, and it's Billy Failing. The whole band's amazing.
Yeah.
That's why when I introduce them to people, a lot of times I'll say the Billy Strings Band.
Yeah. Sure.
But because they're all amazing, dude.
Oh yeah,
they're all amazing. Yeah,
sure.
Like that's my vibe, dude.
You betcha.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I don't have internet. I have to find something else to do because I won't have TV. I won't have internet, which I don't watch the actual TV. That's why I'm canceling the TV.
Yeah.
Next week, I'll call from work.
Yeah.
Or something. You know what I mean?
I told
anyway,
you, get yourself an antenna, but you know.
It's not going to help my past due bill, but whatever.
No, of course. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a fun show.
It has. Thank you all. Have a good weekend, and I will see you on the flip side.
I'll be back next Friday. I don't think Moosegurl will because next Friday.
It's my birthday.
Next Friday is her big D day.
I'm going down to the Plus. The Last Rebel is playing, which is the bluegrass band, and I know the one girl that's in the band, Rachel. And it's going to be a kick-ass fucking time for me. And it's my birthday.
Good
so
stuff.
I would like to, if I didn't have nothing else going on, I'd probably be at Freekers, but, it's my birthday.
Right, yeah.
So,
Yeah, happy 28th birthday.
Thank you, Cowboy Tech. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So everybody have a great weekend. Dark Table tomorrow. I'm on Sunday with the Blues, normal time. Hal's on.
Right.
I'll be back Monday with Grim Leftovers. Check the schedule on RealLibertyMedia.com for all the rest of the shows coming up. And I guess that's it.
That's it. And, have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you.
Absolutely. Peace.
Peace.